my name is Ethan Bloodworth, and I play Ultimate Frisbee. I first got into Ultimate in the 8th grade, just following a girl that I liked, and as a senior in high school, it's totally taken over my life. You know what I love about Ultimate? Super athletic, super fast-paced, kind of a mix of, the interesting dynamics of football and soccer, and tons of athletic plays, and it's a lot of fun to play and a lot of fun to watch. Unfortunately, there's this kind of negative stigma associated with Ultimate, that it's a white man's sport, an athletic, sport where you don't really need to be a good athlete to play, and, everybody can play, but that's just not true. You see, high-level club play, and professionally, you get very athletic players, very athletic, plays, people who run, sub 4.40s playing Ultimate Frisbee, which is great. But, people ask me all the time, they'll see me after a game or something, and they'll come up to me and they'll say, what do you play? What sport do you play? And I say Ultimate Frisbee. So, and they're like, okay, so you're that guy, you play the sport where people throw, frisbees into the baskets. I say, no, that's disc golf. And they're just like, okay, what's Ultimate Frisbee? So half the time, people aren't even aware, of what the actual sport is. And then when people do know, they kind of scoff at it, and then, they're like, oh, it's not a real sport. Which is unfortunate because, like I was talking about before, there's crazy, huge, athletic plays that happen, and people don't even give it a shot. I always tell people, you don't think it's a sport, come play one game. Come play one game, with some of the best players in the area and see what happens, and then tell me it's not a sport. But that stigma and those associations still pervade, the especially America's in general, America's understanding of the game as a whole, which is unfortunate. But I think there's some great things that are happening right now with the AUDL, American Ultimate Disc League, Professional Ultimate. You're seeing Sports Center top 10 plays almost weekly. You'll get a couple Ultimate Frisbee plays in there, which is awesome. It's raising awareness. And I think in the next 10 years, Ultimate's going to be a household thing, and we're going to see it perhaps in the Olympics coming up soon. And it's a real deal. And I think it's got a bright future in this country and in the world. You have thousands of people coming out to professional games already. This is just the 4th season that they've had Professional Ultimate in the United States. So I'm hopeful. We have a long way to go breaking the people's associations with the sport, but I'm hopeful that we can do that and prove to all the naysayers that this is real. Ultimate Frisbee players are real athletes. It's a real sport, and it's here to stay.